Hello, everyone. Today I am going to present my personal growth story. First and foremost, I will start by giving a short introduction to who I am, followed by a showcase portfolio and my development portfolio. For each of these, I have documentation to support the learning outcomes presented. In the end, there is a short conclusion on my future prospects. So, my name is Magalie Segaert. I'm an 18-year-old student of international business management at the Artevelde Hogeschool. I'm of half Belgian and half Filipino descent and have a passion for management and business. A few characteristics that I believe apply to me are motivated, curious, team player, and being optimistic. I will now present to you my showcase portfolio in which I will display one of the IBM learning outcomes in which I think I excel in. I chose for learning outcome number 10, collaboration. The student of IBM takes responsibility in various tasks and roles within a company or organization and collaborates in a constructive and flexible manner as a member of a diverse team. For this, I have chosen 4 pieces of documentation that are good examples of my excellence in this field. The first one is an assignment that we had to do for ICS, intercultural sensitivity. Um, and we had to present cultural value dimensions, and specifically cultural value dimensions on 5 different countries and focus on uncertainty avoidance. So we had to analyze the dimension of uncertainty avoidance and do a desk and field research on the different cultures in our group. We had to successfully bundle all the info into a poster that we then had to present in class together with our field research findings that you can see on the poster that is in front of you. For the same class, ICS, we had to do a presentation on Module 6, which is about nonverbal communication. And in small groups of 3 people, we had to explain, taking turns in silence, which is an example of nonverbal communication. This was an example of a flipped classroom because it was the students teaching the other students. And I found this very informative, and it was a nice change of scenery for us. It was nice to work in smaller groups because planning a meeting was smooth alongside the communication. For international business English, we had to give a business pitch. So we had to pitch ourselves to the class to go work abroad in a country of choice. We had to come up with fictive positions, job experience, and an industry to then present it in a believable and convincing manner. And then for TMD, we had to give a workshop on Module 5. We had to give an interactive workshop, and it was important not to teach the model, but to help our classmates process the information more easily. And it required a lot of prep work in advance, but it was worth it in the end. Now I will tell you all about my development portfolio, which is supposed to showcase my personal and educational progress. So over the course of this year, I've grown a lot as a person in my professional career and been able to reflect back on my actions and behaviors. We've had to do a lot of self-reflection these past months, and they have helped me mature and be more aware of my behavior. It has made me realize more about myself and appreciate the person that I currently am and that I could become. So learning outcome 11, self-direction and professional development, is the one that applies here. And all of the documentation that I provided here is or has been for my class, TMD, Talent Management Development. So we have a reflection of first semester of IBM, we have a SWOT analysis, A and B objectives, and then the test report. So all of these are examples of self-reflection and self-development and working on that continuously. The second learning outcome is outcome 18, intercultural sensitivity. I am half Filipino, and therefore I grew up in a multicultural household. And I'm very accepting of all people, all cultures, all races, all religions. And the documentation that I have given here is for the class ICS, for the class TMD, and for my class Chinese 1. So here you can see them all together. And I love learning about new cultures. I love working with diverse people who are passionate about their culture and their language. And the last learning outcome is one that I personally chose, which is number 7, language proficiency and communication skills in the instruction language. I've always had a knack for writing and speaking English because it is one of the official languages of the Philippines, and it used to be my main form of communication there before I learned how to speak Filipino. So throughout the years in high school and also here at Artevelde, I've been able to continuously work on that through writing assignments and reading assignments, particularly for the classes ICS and IBE. And here you can see them together. So in the future, I hope to build on my current skills. I hope to expand my talent and knowledge and further excel academically and personally. This year has been a roller coaster. It's been really fun getting to know myself more and just being more present in the moment and thinking about who I am and what I do and what path I am walking on right now. Thank you so much for listening and have a nice day.